What is going on, y'all? The Woods and May here. I am so excited. We have the new Dr. Squatch Wood Barrel Bourbon coming up next. Personally, thank you to Dr. Squatch and the Scrub Club. Shout out to you all. And then also thank you to the amazing community that we've started to build on Discord and as well on Twitch. Last week was a phenomenal historic week, and I hope to see you there as well. So with this soap, it's really cool. They've actually changed the packaging of where the soap, how the soap comes in, which is really nice. It has a little recycling thing. Has their name back here. Just what the doctor ordered, which is phenomenal. It's great packaging. Before it just came out, it came in those other packaging. This is definitely a step up. So let's open this up. This is my subscription, so technically I have 10 more bars of soap coming in. So if anyone's a first-time user, you can actually use the code down below, which will give you a free bar of soap, which is pretty darn cool. So if you want to check that out, we have a whole bunch of more soaps coming in. But so we have Frosty Peppermint, which I did a review for that. So if you want to check that out, and I forget what other ones. Wood Barrel Bourbon. Okay. Here it is. We'll fix the lighting in a bit. Yeah. See what people were saying. And we got a bay rum. Nice. Forgot which other ones. We'll actually probably put this one in the shower too. Can't go wrong with the bay rum. So yeah, the packaging is really nice. I personally think it's a step up and it looks brilliant. Let's go over the ingredients. Always fun to go over that to figure out what the bar of soaps are essentially offering in comparison to like the other bars of soap. So this is pretty cool because it has multiple exfoliants, not just one. So right away you have the saponified oils, olive, sustainable palm, coconut. You have shea butter, which is going to act as a great moisturizer, natural fragrances. You have Jimmy Red Cornmeal, which pretty much is going to work as an exfoliant. It removes dirt from your pores and it eliminates dead skin cells, just kind of like what the sand is going to do. And usually when Jimmy Red Corn, and it says Jimmy Red Cornmeal, so it's not like chunks of corn, obviously, in the bar of soap. But it's kind of like a sand. You'll see the picture. It's almost like another sand, a mixture of like sand. So you get that in combination. You should get a good scratch from what I'm kind of getting at. You also have brewer's yeast, which essentially is a byproduct of the beer making process. And it's going to have a lot of great vitamins. And it's also going to be used as something that's going to soothe your skin. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm interested in the shower if the brewer yeast, brewer yeast usually has this very distinctive smell or light smell. Nothing that's going to be too strong, but it is going to be noticeable. The next ingredient is sand, which is also going to work as another exfoliant. It's also going to remove those dead scales, and it's pretty much what happens with that. You remove the dead ones, the healthy ones come in. It also provides a healthy, glowing, and a smooth touch to the bar of soap. So for you all that love exfoliating bar of soaps, you're all going to love that because now we have a few pine tar, cold brew, this one. I guess you can consider kind of a deep sea as like a light exfoliant because of the oatmeal that's there. The next ingredient after that is annatto powder, which is pretty cool. So usually it's used nowadays for like food coloring, but it also can have antioxidant benefits. And I assume, so when I post a picture, the bar of soap might be getting the color from this. If it's turned into oil, it says it's powder. So I think it's going to have a lot of kind of like the aromatic therapeutic aspects of the bar is going to be coming from that as well. So we might be getting a little bit of that scent kind of shining through as well. I haven't necessarily used annatto powder, but oftentimes some foods nowadays will use it as a natural coloring. So I wonder if it was used for that or if it was used for the aromatic therapeutic aspects of the bar. And then we also have kaolin clay, sea salt, which again will act as, it's a great ingredient to have in any of the bars of soap. But if a bar wasn't exfoliating, once in a while you might get like a little sea salt from the bar of soap, which is really cool, even if it's not necessarily exfoliating, but this is obviously it is. And then iron oxide, which acts as a colorant. So off the bat, this bar smells phenomenal. For you drunken pumpkin fans out there, you indeed will like this. I can already tell. So let's take this bad boy into the shower. Before we get into the shower experience, again, I want to say thank you for liking this video. Be sure to like down below and consider subscribing to the channel and joining the amazing Discord community, which has been amazing. It's been growing tremendously. We have VIPs, we have suit tailors. You'll know what that is as soon as you join. Twitch subscribers, all that fun. But before we get started, we got an amazing collection. I decided to bring out the Drunken Pumpkin for this occasion because people were saying that it smelled like it, so I wanted to create differences. We have one of my favorites, exclusives, Freedom Fresh, right here. We opened up a Fresh Falls Frosty Peppermint. Love this one. And Fresh Falls too, I should say. And Bay Rum, which you can't go wrong with it. And luckily we got this as a gift, the shower caddy. I don't think it's in stock anymore, but you can definitely check that out as well. Alright, so this is Wood Barrel Bourbon. Okay, let's lather this up. Okay, so, ooh, right away, feels amazing. For you exfoliant lovers, bars of soap that exfoliates, right away it's doing a phenomenal job of exfoliating. You have a nice scratchiness to it. You're getting the sand and the Jimmy Red Corn. Feels really nice on the skin. It has an exfoliation level of, I would say, pine tar. Doesn't have the oatmeal, but that smells amazing. So in the shower, you're getting a difference now than Drunken Pumpkin. I was trying to figure out what the scent difference was between Drunken and this. So this is, I mean, it's definitely in the same family as Drunken Pumpkin. So if you love Drunken Pumpkin, you'll definitely love this bar of soap, which I'm already loving. It has a nice exfoliant, so Drunken Pumpkin already doesn't have that. But in the scent, what drives Drunken Pumpkin is literally the pumpkin is you're getting that sweetness. So this in turn, the Jimmy Red Cornmeal, you get undertones of corn. You get a slight undertone of wood. And obviously you have that bourbon, which is connected to the Drunken Pumpkin as well. But that wood is kind of like that oak scent that you would get from like a gold moss scrub. Or it's not called scrub anymore, gold moss. It's a really good bar of soap. Okay. So it definitely has very small differences. Most people are not going to actually notice the difference between this and, let's say, Drunken Pumpkin. But like I said, you're not getting the sweetness. When you use the Drunken Pumpkin, you get that pumpkin undertone, you get that bourbon. This, you get that bourbon cologne scent that your nose is going to catch right away. But then you get that undertones of the corn coming through. And then it's well-rounded by the oak scent as well, which is that wood natural scent. So Wood Barrel Bourbon, you're getting all that. All in all, I'm going to have to give this bar of soap a 4.9 pine tars out of 5. It beats Drunken Pumpkin by literally just 0.5 because of the exfoliation of the Jimmy Red Corn. So if you look at the bar of soap, you see those little specks. That's what's acting as the exfoliant. So as you saw in the picture, the Jimmy Red Corn is actually kind of looks like sand. So you're getting the mixture of the sand and as well the Jimmy Red Corn. So it steps it up. If you love exfoliating bars of soap and if you love Drunken Pumpkin, you're going to want to get this because it does, like I said, it's very similar to Drunken Pumpkin, but it has very subtle differences, which you're going to love and appreciate. Alright, so let's do a quick face check before we do our after review or close off the video. And again, stick around to the end if you want to pretty much win one of these bars of soap. Let's do a quick face check. So I personally love the bar to face, especially if it acts as an exfoliant. You get that full experience. And I forgot to yeah. This is a great bar of soap, y'all. You don't want to miss this one. Well, you can't because it's in the lineup. So I'm going to get back to my shower. I'll see y'all in a sec. Alright, so after the shower, this bar of soap is freaking excellent. It definitely has its similarities, like I said, to Drunken Pumpkin, but it has a lot of subtle differences that you would appreciate it, especially the more that you use it because it's on the lineup. So I'm talking about the sand, the Jimmy Red Corn, the exfoliation, obviously, and then you have the little subtle undertone, the scent undertones that come from the bar of soap itself. The only reason I didn't give it a perfect 5 is because of those subtle differences. I think most people are just going to say that it's the same exact bar as Drunken, where for me it's not. I think there's enough changes to kind of differentiate, and one of them is obviously that it's in the lineup, but it would be a bit of a higher scent if it was more of a noticeable difference. But again, that doesn't downplay how great it is, because Drunken Pumpkin was amazing and so is this, and this one just separates itself very subtly to make it that 4.9. So in the Drunken Pumpkin, what it does is it offers a little bit more of a sweeter pumpkin-y undertone, where what the Wood Barrel Bourbon is doing differently, where I can kind of separate it, it has a little bit of a muskier oak scent to it, and the sweetness comes instead from the corn itself, the scent, the sweetness, and then obviously you have the exfoliation, which is next level in my opinion. Now I will say, be warned if you have sensitive skin, the exfoliation is, I would say, heavy, like it is described. It's probably, I was saying about the same as pine tar, but the more you use it, it's actually a little bit more stronger. I was noticing when I was in the video, I just kept kind of like going like this. It was actually a little red because I just kept kind of doing it. So for those that have sensitive skin, it might not be the best option for you, but it is an excellent bar of soap if you're okay with exfoliation, which me personally, I personally love exfoliation. So like cold brew, pine tar, and then now this that we've added into the lineup, and it smells freaking awesome. So I want to show you all on site what you're kind of getting. So here it is. If you all want to check it out, like I said, I will have a link down below. If it's your first time getting a bar of soap, you can get this for free. If not, I do have an affiliate code that you can use to click, and it will send you directly here, and it benefits me too. And I also just want to say, if this is your first time here, obviously I am an affiliate, and I love the bar of soap, so that's why I use it. I've been using the soap for 4 years, and it's freaking amazing. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love it, and I personally just love the soap so much. And so yeah, you can check it out. It's a one-time 7 bars, $7 for a bar, so that's pretty cool. And you can also subscribe and you get free shipping, which is pretty darn cool, and it has the ingredients here. So I'll have a link down below. We are going to be doing a giveaway of one of these bars of soap, so if you want to definitely try this out, all you have to do is just join our Discord, and then information will be there for the giveaway for this. You're not going to want to miss this. It smells phenomenal. I think you're going to love it. So shout out again to Dr. Squatch for another banger of a soap. I hope you are all looking good, feeling good, doing good. God bless you all. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Let's go.